Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. We back with another one. So we got this pre-gaming show we're going to touch on. Let you guys know when the fights is happening for this week, March the 3rd through the 5th. You know what I'm saying? There's still some good fights going on. Not the biggest fight week, but definitely some good fights popping off. Before I do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Feel free to follow me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom. Twitter at OverJ, that's Bug Williams. Instagram L Does Boxing. Feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? You guys can you can hit me up behind the scenes, all that good shit. It's all good, man. And we'll get back to you as well. I'm gonna see you in the building. Salute to you. My man Hyphy in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. What's good with you? All right, we're gonna start off March the 3rd. We got this fight card right here. This fight from Armenia. You got Murat Gassiev. He's a former world champion at cruiserweight. He's facing Mike Balagon. I think he's like 39 years old, southpaw from Maryland, promoted by Lou DiBella. So he's going over there to challenge Murat Gassiev. You know what I'm saying? Gassiev is a big puncher. He really been inactive as a heavyweight. He had a couple of fights, a couple of knockout victories. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a good addition to the heavyweight division if he stays active because he's a shorter guy. They can bring up his power. I know a lot of guys that spar him said he's the biggest puncher that they ever been in the ring with, and that's with headgear. So I'm pretty sure he can bring his power up. Balagun is a good boxer, southpaw. I think he's a little bit older though. You know what I'm saying? I know this game is a young man sport, but he can fight though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough challenge going over there facing a guy like Gassiev with a lot of experience. I know the biggest win for Balagun when he stopped Trey Lippe Morrison. You know what I'm saying? That was on a Triller card. So that's his biggest win so far. But we'll see. It's an interesting fight, though. Gassiev is ranked in the IBF. So this can probably get him in the right position. Maybe to face Hrgovic. Because, Hrgovic looking for an opponent for the IBF interim title. Maybe a win right here can leapfrog him to take a fight like that. I feel like that's a fight that's probably doable. But we'll see. I don't expect Mike Balagun to lay down, but a lot of Americans that go over there and fight in these French countries like Armenia, and when they go to Russia, they normally don't travel too well. You know what I'm saying? They normally don't travel too well. So we'll see. Should be a good one. I'm waiting to get a link or some TV for this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to check it out. You know what I'm saying? My man JJ in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. He says Zanford Boxing. Yes, sir. March the 5th. That's on a Sunday. Gassiv's still young, so he needs a second win. Yeah, not for real. Facts. Yahweh Smoke, what's good with you, bro? Salute. Even though Gassiv don't look like he's like 28, 29, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. Moving forward, we got this one right here. This is March the 3rd. This is a local show. Right now, I'm in San Antonio right now, handling some business and shit like that. So I'm going to try to go to this one. This is in Floresville, Texas. So like 30 minutes away. So it's like a local small show that they got going on by Rick Moranis. He running this card. He running this fight card right here. So there's some local guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. But you got to show the love to the small shows that's putting on. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Now this fight right here, I think this is not the main event. It's a last minute change. Well, Costa will fight on this card though. You know what I'm saying? He 4-0 for a knockout. So we'll see. Tap in with BoxRec and stuff like that if you guys want to check out the full card. But I know it's a prospect card. There's like 6 or 7 fights on there. I want to go check it out live. So that's what it is. I had to add that on here. So you got this card right here. This is Saturday, March the 4th. This fight got rescheduled. It was supposed to happen last weekend, February 25th. But it's a very important card. You got Lewis Riston versus Ohari Davis. This is for the WBA final eliminator at 140. And we all know about 140. 140 is going crazy right now. And it's probably been going crazy. It's just starting to fall into place now with these title fights. Regis Prograis got a title. We seen Sabir Matisse last weekend get the title. We supposed to get Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. So the divisions open up. We're going to get Playo versus Rowley. Probably not the best fight, but still it could be entertaining. So this is important for this division. I know WBA has a mandatory, Israel Barasu. He's supposed to get the winner between Playo and Rowley. So these guys going to be after that. So we'll see. On the undercard, you got Thomas Patrick Ward versus Kalmatov. This Kalmatov kid can fight. Tall, southpaw. He was in training camp with Gervonta Tank Davis for Hey Luis Garcia recently. So he's been getting some good work. And this is a final eliminator for Mauricio Lara's title, a WBA title. So this can mess up some plans with Mauricio Lara. I know he got the rematch clause with Lee Wood, so he might just get the rematch clause and have to fight the winner between this. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you guys know. So no TV for this right now. This is going to be in the UK. Hopefully we get like a link or something. It should be on YouTube. We'll see. But pretty interesting fights, and it's important because these guys can get world title fights down the line with a win. So that's what it is. And Nelly in the building. What's good with you? Salute to you. Salute. Boy, Ron Boy Fresh. What's good with you, bro? Salute, salute. What's good with you, bro? What's good, man? Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come on in. Appreciate it. All right, this one right here, I got rock for the ladies, and Nally be coming in perfect timing because it's like you be reading my mind because I be supporting the ladies. But you got Sarah Mahfouz coming back. She's coming off a loss to Amanda Serrano, where she put up a good effort. She fought better than I thought she would have fought. She come back, in featherweight. You know what I'm saying? So she can put her name right in the line with the other ladies. This would be a good fight for Scott Nicholson, the winner of this fight. She's facing Laura Oshman. So this is like a French type of card. This is going to be on Pluto. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching Pluto. I don't know about y'all, but I'll be watching Pluto sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I like it other than the commercials, but we'll see. But this is a good comeback fight for Mahfouz. I thought she did well against Serrano. She came up short, and she can put her name back in the title mix. Especially if, by chance, if Serrano if she wins against Katie Taylor and she want to stay up there, maybe she lose a couple of titles at featherweight. You never know. So I always like to stay in tune with the ladies, though. You know what I'm saying? This card right here, this is a Star Boxing card, March the 4th, out there in New Jersey. You got Rajan Chance on the card. That's a prospect that's on there, just signed with them. He coming over from PBC. Jaye Brown's on the card, Ryan O'Rourke. So, some up-and-coming guys to showcase on this card. I'm not sure where you can watch this at, but you got to check their YouTube channel, not their YouTube, but their Facebook or their Twitter, the Twitter page for the updates and stuff like that. I haven't found the link. It normally come out like maybe late in the week, so we'll see. But I like Rajan Chance. He's all right. He got a lot of skills and talent, but he didn't look his best when he was on PBC. He had a couple of close fights with Elon de Jesus. I thought he lost the first fight. So we'll see how he looked, though. You know what I'm saying? I will see. They say you covering the Rising Stars. Yeah, send me a link. I got you. Mike Biz Boxing. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Send me a link to that, bro. Appreciate you. All right, moving on. March the 4th, we got this the zone card in Mexico. If you guys have been keeping up with that, man, those guys have a lot of good fights in Mexico when they on their shows. This is gonna be another one. You got Ferreira versus Estrella. This is a good one. Ferreira is he like top. I think he's number 4 or number 5 in the WBO at lightweight. So he's right there for a world title. I know his name been thrown around to face Gary Cully on May 20th on that Taylor Serrano card in Ireland. So we'll see. But he's close. He's high in the ranking, so we'll see what happens with him. But normally these cards down there in Mexico be real good. Feel free to tap in. Got the undercard, you know what I'm saying? Nunes can fight. He got a bunch of knockouts. I forgot his resume off the top. I think it's something like 29-1 with like 22 knockouts or some shit. He got a lot of knockouts. So he's on the card. I like him. You know what I'm saying? He fights at 130. So he got a good WBO ranking as well. You know what I'm saying? Maciel Rodriguez is on the card. This is another good fighter too. You know what I'm saying? He's facing Aaron Guerrero. So like that's at middleweight. And like I tell you guys, these under the radar Mexican shows be real good, yo. You get a lot of action. A lot of action. So yeah, we're gonna see, man. This is March the 4th on the zone. So feel free to tap in with that one. All right, moving on. So I guess this is the biggest show of the weekend right here. Figueroa versus Marcelo. We're gonna touch on it. He said Rajon Chance can actually fight. Yeah, I think he got skills. He talented, man. I didn't like that fight against De Jesus. I don't know if you've seen that. The first fight when he fought him in Bakersfield. I was there live for that one. He didn't look good, but he got some skills though. From New Jersey. Yeah, I like him too. Ferreira. He had a draw last year, but he didn't look too tough. I think his stock actually going down a little bit, but he can fight though. And Eduardo Nunez, yeah. Nah, for real. He can punch. He was supposed to fight on a top rank show, but I guess he's supposed to face Henry LeBron. But I guess he went a different route. But that's all good. They putting on some Mexican. Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. I be tapping in. Some of those shows be on Facebook. Like I watched Gabby Fundora last weekend. She fought in Mexico. So yeah, man. They be having some good fights. All right, so we got Figueroa versus Maxeo. This is for the WBC interim title in featherweight. So the winner be the mandatory for Ray Vargas, who Shaki Foster sent his ass back down to featherweight. You know what I'm saying? But this is a good fight, though. It's pretty much 50-50. It depends on the styles. Figueroa is aggressive. He bring his size with him up to 120, 126. I thought 122. I don't know how he was making that weight for so long, but he gets on top of you. You know what I'm saying? He got an interesting style because he's similar to his brother, but he's a little bit more fundamental than Omar. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit more fundamental. He fight with a little bit more IQ, ring IQ as well. So we seen Maxeo versus Seja. Well, he dropped Seja early in the fight, but Seja got back in the fight and was on Maxeo's ass, going to the body. I think he dropped Maxeo in that fight. Maxeo don't like them body shots, so this is right up Figueroa's alley right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a close one because Maxeo can punch, and Figueroa hasn't fought a true 126 pounder yet. Maxeo is probably one of the biggest punchers in that division. When he's on, he's explosive. He got a good jab and can box. He's not with Freddie Roach for this fight. You know what I'm saying? He's with Marvin Samodia, so maybe that can be a little wrinkle. But he's gonna have to slow down Figueroa though. Because he coming. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how he adjusted. That's the biggest adjustment. If he can have enough power to keep Figueroa honest. You know what I'm saying? But this is a good fight. It can go either way. You know what I'm saying? Either way. He said this ain't no damn 50-50. Yeah, who you got? He said Maxeo overrated. Yeah, he ain't like that fight he had with Gary Russell. Gary Russell really outboxed him with one arm. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 for the standpoint of like the power. See if Figueroa gonna get gonna handle the power. Because Maxeo is a bigger puncher in this one. But we'll see. I think Figueroa can't overwhelm him with his pressure though. Because I seen, man, if he ain't come from behind and get that knockout over Seja, I think he may have been down in that fight. So that's the blueprint right there. But we'll see though. He said they thought they had the next Pacquiao and Maxeo. Yeah, man, shit. They thought they did, huh? You know what I'm saying? On the undercard though, we got the return of Jared Swift Hurd. He's gonna face Armando Resendez. This is at 160. So Jared Hurd is gonna make it. He's gonna campaign at 160 right now. He's been out of the ring for a minute, coming off a loss to Luis Arias. So he gotta get back on track. This is a good opponent for him though, coming back. And this guy got one loss, but he's solid though. Solid. He's more so like a prospect French contender type of guy that's gonna come to fight. So we'll see what Jared Hurd brings to the table. I'm gonna be honest. I like Jared Hurd fighting the way he was been fighting when he won the titles, beat all those guys. When he beat Lara, Harrison, Trout. Like I want that Hurd. Like I don't care about all that boxing shit because when he boxed, he looks so awkward, and he also more vulnerable to like exchanges and counterpunches when he trying to box. Even though he's long and rangy, he's gonna be so much bigger than this kid. He just looks so awkward trying to box. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Francisco Santana fight, his first fight after J-Rock, he came in there boxing, And he was doing all right, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing really. But then when he started to pressure the guy and fight the way, what they used to call him, what, Hollywood hurt? Oh, no, Halloween hurt, you know what I'm saying? We used to come forward, be like Michael Myers and shit and stalk you down. When he did that in that fight against Santana, he dropped him late in the fight. You know what I'm saying? He could have just did that in the beginning and we could have went home. But he trying to box and, you know what I'm saying, be cute, but we'll see. And then the first fight on the show, on the Showtime show card, you got Emil Carvajal versus Eli, what's his name? Garcia, my bad. Elijah Garcia, my bus. Emil Carvajal versus Elijah Garcia. This is a good fight. Garcia is a southpaw. He can punch. I seen him live on the Frank Martin undercard versus Michelle Rivera. He nice with it. You know what I'm saying? He's solid, tough, sturdy. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a good fight right here. Valdal is another action-packed type of fighter. He more so longer and rangier. He got a new team. He with Bob Santos and them with the Dominicans. So we'll see if that change is gonna benefit him. But this is a good fight. Good 3-fight card though. You know what I'm saying? We get to see her come back. We got Figueroa Maxeo. That should be a good fight. And then this one right here to open the show. Valdal versus Garcia. So I like it though. It's in Ontario, California. I'm trying to make it back in time to go to that one. He said facts. He said my man heard back. I surprised her, then come back at 168. Nah, yeah. I don't know who heard. I think no, he's with the former world title contender, Andrew Council. Andrew Council got another guy on this card, and he might be on the YouTube show of this. Trayvon Marshall, he's stepping up to face what's my man? Justin DeLoach. So that should be on the YouTube portion. Once they announce it, I'll put it out on my community page. But that's a good fight for him. So Andrew Council, he's a former middleweight contender from Maryland. He fought I think he fought B-Hop back in his day. He was a good fighter too. So I think that's who Jared Hurd with. All right. So the last one. We got this card from Mexico, man. This is gonna be a good one right here. Danny Garcia versus Eleanor. I can't say this guy's name, but he can fight. I know his credentials though. He's from Uzbekistan. He's training with Joel Diaz. He's tough, solid. He like to go to the body. He got a lot of body shot knockouts. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for this fight right here. And like I said, these Mexican shows, man, they be real good, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be real good. Yeah, I think this is an IBF regional title because my man Elnor, my bad. He's ranked in the, I think he ranked in the WBO and the IBF, one of those two, but still, you know what I'm saying? You know, these Zanford promotion cards and all these little under radar cards in Mexico, I'm telling you, them shits be fire. If you like boxing like that and you can get it, it's real good action, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So now a huge weekend of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Just a little recap. Not a huge weekend of boxing, but, you know, the schedule obviously is going to heat up. And it's still some good fights. So starting with March the 3rd, just a little recap. You got Garcia versus Balagan. This is one from Armenia, March the 3rd, heavyweight fight. This one right here is a local show in San Antonio, Floresville, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in the building for that. You got the UK card, Lewis Risson versus Ahara Davis. This is a WBA eliminator, plus Ward versus Kamatov. That's another WBA eliminator at featherweight. Sarah Marfu is coming back after her first loss to Amanda Serrano. She lost her title, but she's coming back, trying to get back in the mix. We got Ray John Chance fighting in Jersey City this weekend. This is his first fight with his new promoter, Star Boxing. So look out for him. You know what I'm saying? This is March the 4th. The Zone has a show headlined by Angel Ferreira. He got a nice ranking in the WBO at lightweight, so he's looking to get a world title shot soon. And those fights down there be real good too. Then we got Figueroa versus Maxeo. This is on Showtime, March the 4th. This should be a hell of a fight though, because you know what Figueroa gonna bring to the table. And Maxeo, you know what I'm saying, let it go and be explosive in this fight. I think they're gonna have some fireworks for real. And of course, Jared Hurd coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about that because Jared Hurd is like one of the favorite guys to root for. You know what I'm saying? He all, he one of those guys you like to root for. So salute to him for coming back. And then you got this Mexican show on Sunday, March the 5th. This is a Zanford promotion card. So it should be some stuff, some links and stuff floating around so we can check this out. I wish there'd be more available and accessible, but shit, I still be watching some way, somehow. So it's all good. So that's what it is, man. That's a little fight week. He said definitely action packed. Yes, sir. He said, wait a minute, did you miss Pro Box? No, Pro Box is March the 8th. March the 8th. They got a card. I'll be on that shit. Yes, sir. I think they're gonna be in Mexico next time too. So that's what it is, man. I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Feel free to hit me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom. Twitter at OverJ. That's Bud Williams. Instagram, L Does Boxing. That's my time, and I'm out.